So most people don't realize, but your mind is like a bank account. Your mind has a capacity to repeat after itself. It's like a bank account that is either gaining a little bit of interest or losing, having to pay interest on a daily basis, moment to moment. Because every time you have a thought, this creates neural pathways that reinforce themselves. So the more you have negative thoughts, the more you're practicing to have them again and again and again. You're becoming a professional at having those negative thoughts. So those same negative thoughts, they're not just linear, they start stacking up on each other. And you become better and better and better and more identified with those thoughts. And you have to pay a bigger mental payment and emotional payment with time and energy and your emotions and your mental health more and more every day. That payment gets higher and higher. This is what people don't understand. So one of the most important things that you can do to turn your entire mind into an investment and not a liability, an asset, is you need to start changing these negative thoughts to positive ones. So let's say I'll give you this situation. Something happens in your personal life, and that is affecting your professional life, right? Something happens and now you can't focus at work. You need to, the more you're unable to focus on that, you're practicing falling into that negative pattern. You're practicing that distraction. Okay? You need to be able to switch. You need to be able to get yourself in a 30-second exercise where you increase your focus and your presence. You switch the meaning of that situation, and by switching the meaning, you release that thought. And that thought, instead of a negative, unresolved thought, it becomes now a positive thought that can be released. So in your mind, that problem is solved. Your mind is going to feel it, your body is going to feel it, and you're going to save money. You're going to save money, and you're going to save energy, and you're going to save time, most importantly. Time and energy.